So I am sitting in here. I have gesso on my pages. The subject that I'm going to journal about is forgiveness. And when I think about forgiveness, I think about the green color of hope. I saw a very pretty quote on forgiveness that talk about violets. So I'm going to add green to my journal pages. These are butterflies that I cut, and I'm going to add purple, different purple. I'm going to collage with Mod Podge, and then I'm going to add this pretty little girl that I draw last night, and I'm going to write and place a quote. So that's what you're going to see me doing next. I'm going to start collaging all my paper in. Like I said, I had already gessoed the pages. They curl a little bit, but it doesn't matter because once you are done and let it dry really good, after you do that, use a candle to rub it in your page so it will not glue together. And here I'm just gonna start collaging around randomly, and then I have wrote a little bit of what I think about forgiveness. Forgiveness is not only the one you get for things you've done, but the one that you give, you know. And it's not easy to forgive. I know I had struggled a lot, and I've come to find that really the person that you free the most is you when you forgive. And that is the truth, my friends. It is you that you're liberating when you forgive. I cut different sizes of paper, as you can see. So what else do you think about when you think about forgiveness? That's what's important. Think about it, close your eyes. Who do you need to forgive? And I just know, because of my own experience, that forgiveness liberates you. People make mistakes, we're humans living this experience. So it's important to just set yourself free and set others free by being the first one to say I'm sorry. It is important, very important, to be sweet about it. As you can see, I'm just applying randomness into the page with Mod Podge, and I'm gonna let it dry completely, and then I'm going to apply paint, acrylic paint of any type that matches what you're doing. very random. Then I have a quote in here that is by Maya Angelou, and I'm giving you these so you know about it. I'm just gonna place it in here. Small letters, you really won't be able to read it so clearly, but I know it's there. The message is really sweet, and it encompasses everything that I'm trying to say with the way life is and how it goes and how peaceful you get once you liberate yourself. So why not? It's the best thing you can do for you, for others. I'm no expert, not claiming to be, so don't think I am trying to say that. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this one for the last so I can apply it in my design. And then next I'm just gonna let it dry and leaving this space in here because this is where I'm gonna place my girl once I have applied some paint. So let's let it dry. Very good, let it dry. So in here you see I have green, this is fresh foliage, and just white. I'm gonna mix it together to create two-tone green, and I'm going to apply it randomly in my page. You will see me using the brayer a lot because I just love it. I really do. If you don't want all the collage to be covered, use some acrylic glaze or a clear medium to it, and your paint will get a lot clearer. Okay, that's that. And of course these are layers and layers and layers, so you have to let it dry. So that's what we're gonna do, let it dry. I'm gonna dry it with my heat gun, so you can go do that and then come back. Okay, now that it's dry, I have a acrylic, a purple acrylic in here. It's thick, heavy. I'm going to apply it only in the corners. Just a little bit here and there. Also with a prayer. And of course I'm going to blower, and after it's dry we come back for another layer. Okay, so we're back, the layer is dry, and I want to apply a little butterfly stamp. I want to stamp with it. I'm using my brayer to spread the paint on my glass, and I'm going to stamp randomly in the page. I love butterflies. You can't really tell. I need to use white. You can't tell in the camera, I do. And I'm loving it. Stamp here so there's more purple in there and maybe you can see it better. See, it's really adorable. These stamps were really cheap. If you have a Hobby Lobby around in your area, this was $1.50, and I'm telling you I have a lot of expensive stamps, but this one is one of my favorites, and it's only, like I said, not much. 150. So okay, in here I have another one, another butterfly, but I'm not using that. I'm just using this. This is a CD case. I'm using it to spread white paint so I can put it on my bigger butterfly stamp here. I'm gonna put this one in the middle of the page. Hopefully this is gonna show more. Oh, so cute. You really cannot tell, I'm sure. Just spraying more paint. And this time I'm just gonna do half the butterfly in the page. And another one here in the corner. Okay. So let's dry it, and remember to always clean your brayers and your stamps or they will be bad. So okay, I'm back and I have spread some white on this plexiglass, and this is a roller stamp that has text in it, and I'm going to go in the page and apply that randomly. Probably cannot tell, but it's there. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna glue the girl, and we are gonna let that dry really good before we do anything on her. But we are gonna write text around in here.